Hey, what's up people, and welcome back to another Pokemon video, and this is another VGC recap type video, and today we're talking about a big one. We're talking about the Knoxville Regional Championship, which what was it, three days ago now? Today is Wednesday. So it's been a little bit since I played, but we're going to talk about how it went, which wasn't super great, but I'll show off some of the cool stuff that I got there, and we'll do that first. We'll show off. They sent us to the swag table with the stuff that we got. But like always, we got play mats. We both got one. This was my fiance Sarah's first time playing in one of these, so she got one as well. But you can see it's a cool play mat, Iron Valiant on it. I think they had ones with some of the other Future Paradox Pokemon, but I don't think they put those out to the second day for some reason, so I missed those. And then we'll look down here. This was the promo. I really liked it because I played Violet, so Turo was in there. But of course, we got the really nice regional stamp, similar. I think it was the Ultra Ball from NAIC. But this is the promo that you got. It's really cool. And then shout out to my friend Austin, who after my first round, he gave me this at our last local. We played each other. He showed me he pulled this, and I was like, oh, Electrode. It's my favorite Pokemon. And he brought this shiny one that he pulled for me. So those are my two cards that I got from that. For me, personally, it didn't go too well. I built this team. I'll go ahead and throw it up here. Centered around Registeel. I tested it out at our local Premier Challenge, our January Premier Challenge, a couple weeks before. And I had mixed results, so I changed a few things. I practiced with this team so much. And it did really well against a lot of physical attackers like, why can't I remember its name? The new Entei Paradox Pokemon with Burning Bulwark. Not Raging Bolt. Gouging Fire. Good lord. It's because I don't have Scarlet, that's why. It did so well against those, and of course, Raging Bolt, not Raging Bolt. Good grief. Gouging Fire was in the finals. I think it was either on the second place team or the first place team, but the two teams that won are teams that I built to play against. So if you go and look at the standings, really, those are the teams that I built to play against. But it was just the luck of the draw, and I played against literally all special attacking teams, and it was just so odd. But I mean, I can't complain because I built around, I don't want to say a gimmick, but a very specific thing I was expecting, and that specific thing was not there. I mean, it was 2 games I played against exactly what I was built for, and I won those games really easily. I went 3-6, which sounds bad, but my first game was against somebody had made day 2 and did okay in day 2, and it came down to the last game, and I had everything set because the whole gimmick of this team is to set Registeel up with iron defenses, preferably 2. 3 is just kind of a flex if you get to 3. And then have Cresselia come in, heal him up if you need it to. And then, of course, just the rest of the team is all utility, and Fluttermane's there to be fast and attack. But it just didn't work out, and I had Incineroar did pretty well when it needed to. But basing my team solely around Registeel just wasn't the best idea, I guess. But I took a gamble with that. Sorry if it seemed like there was a weird cut there. Something weird happened with my camera. But yeah, Incineroar did its part. Of course, Incineroar does its part on most teams that it's in. Cresselia, because I had to, when I sat down and looked at the team sheets, I had to essentially pivot away from Registeel because I knew that it would go down. And I had Glimmora, which Glimmora was incredible. I didn't get as much poison as I wanted, but that Meteor Beam, it's nasty. That Meteor Beam is so good. And, I also forgot, this guy was on the table with me all the time. Regirock, he was the support. I couldn't find a good Registeel, so you can see his midriff sitting here with the cards, but he was at the table with me every time. But yeah, Glimmora did really well. Fluttermane did its part, of course. Cresselia did not do its part. But yeah, the team's up on the screen, but it was Registeel, Cresselia, Incineroar, Fluttermane, Glamora, oh, and Ogerpon, Wellspring Ogerpon. It did wonders when I was up against Rapid Strike Urshifu. Unfortunately, I only played against, I think, one Rapid Strike Urshifu. And that was... that just didn't help. I mean, Registeel was able to take out Fluttermanes because of its bulk and Heavy Slam. But I think for the next regional that I'll be at is the Indianapolis regional. And I want to be... I don't want to say this is a gimmicky team, but it was built around setup, and I want to be built more around, I would say, pivoting. But I like this team a lot, so feel free to use it. It's really fun. Registeel with that body press is nasty. And then, like I said, this was my fiance Sarah's first, well, not her first event. She plays in all the premier challenges with me, but this was her first big event, my second big event, and she went 4-5. She did really, really good. She did what I couldn't do and won her first game, and yeah, I was really impressed with that. She did very good, and I thought for a minute that she was going to win both games and get up on the stream before me, and then that would have been incredible for her. But sadly, neither of us made it on stream. My friend Austin, who gave me the Electrode, made day 2, and I believe I checked the standings on Victory Road, and he was 22nd. That's awesome. And he beats me. I talked my last video I made about VGC. I talked about getting second in one of my premier challenges, and he beat me in that premier challenge. We always play to the third game, and he always beats me in the third game. But that's where there's room for improvement. Yeah, it was really fun. It's been cool. Somebody literally called me in the middle of me talking just then, so there's another weird cut. That's just the video of weird cuts, apparently. Yeah, a lot of the people that play at I play at a place called Monster Games. A lot of people that play there. It's fantastic. We have so much fun. Literally, in a week from now, we have our February Premier Challenge, and I'm going to try out a new team. I think I'm going to use Farigiraf. I ran into a lot of Farigirafs, and they're good Pokemon. I'm going to try that out on my team. That Armortail can be pretty ridiculous, to be honest. But yeah, it was really fun. The event was really cool. Of course, like I said, this is my second big event. NAIC last year in Columbus was my first one. So this was a interesting change of pace because it was a little smaller. But I should have brought some extra cash or something because they had like vintage cards everywhere. And I didn't get anything because I wasn't prepared for that while I was there. But it was really cool. I saw some crazy cards that I haven't seen in person before, which I've seen a lot, and I have a lot of the old cards, but these were like some like signed cards by some of the artists that were graded, and that was just really cool to see. Yeah, I had a good time. This I'm hoping that Indianapolis, the next regional I'm playing in, will be a little better. My goal was I just wanted to go positive. I wanted to do 5 and 4, but my team was too physical. I'll say that about this one. This team was too physical. I need a better mix for the next one. I mean, Fluttermane and Glamora were really my only special attacking options that could do anything. But yeah, sorry I kind of stumbled through this video. Regirock is upset that I got cut off so many times, but I love talking about these and getting to show off the cool stuff that's there. The playmat, not as cool as the NAIC playmat, but Iron Valiant, happy to get that one. Sadly, no cool lanyards like this one. They just give you wristbands that you have to wear for the whole time at regionals. But we saw some crazy games, though. If you go back and watch the stream, I think it wasn't a win-it-in game. It was the second to last round, I'm pretty sure. But there was a Suicune going up against a Tornadus, and the Bleakwind Storm missed. The Suicune beat the Tornadus, and people were going crazy. It was really, really... That's probably the most excited I've seen people be about a game, and I've been at NAIC. There were some pretty big games, and I of course watch all the regionals so I can try and get the inside details on these teams that people are using. But I didn't play against too many like massive names that I could drop out here, so I could make myself feel better about getting beat by them. The person that made day 2 that I played in first round beat me with a critical hit to my Registeel from Okidogi. Okie dokie. That hurt. Made me very sad. But I say that threw me off, but my team just wasn't built for what I was up against. I did play again with one of the team I beat. The guy had a Barraskewda on his team, and I was trying so hard to stop myself from sneezing here. That was an interesting choice. Oh gosh, I couldn't stop it. There might be a cut there, but yeah, that was a big sneeze. Yeah, Barraskewda, it died in one hit, and then he didn't use it again. I felt kind of bad for that guy. But yeah, that's really all I wanted to talk about today. Sorry this was feels like a rushed video, and so many things decided to happen while I was filming this apparently, so I had to cut in and out. But thank you so much for watching. If you want to subscribe. I put out videos every week. I've been a little lax on stuff just because I've been real busy. I guess that's just how the beginning of New Year's are for people. But I want to try and show off each team I use at each one of my Premier Challenges. And then in March, I've got a doubleheader. There's a Premier Challenge and a Mid-Season Showdown on the same day. Also the same day I'm doing a 5K. That's going to be a really fun day. So I got to have those teams ready. I'm going to try to get 2 different teams for both of those. And then there should be the April Premier Challenge. Hopefully the May Premier Challenge is at the same time as Indianapolis Regionals. I don't think it will be because a lot of people work at the regionals as well. The close ones at least. So there's a lot more VGC stuff. Hopefully some more global challenges. I missed out on the one this weekend because there was no way I was going to be playing that much Pokemon over one weekend. But anyways, Reggie Rock says goodbye. Thank you so much for watching. Leave this video a like to make sure Reggie Rock does not explode. He has to make it through quite a bit of things with me. But thank you all so much for watching. Again, 300 subs. We did the special. I'm very happy with how things have been going. So look forward to hopefully some more special stuff coming soon. And maybe we can talk about some wins. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.